Okay, I don't think you're getting how to do the how to graph a linear equation. If you're given a problem like in number 7D, graph the line through 5, -2 with the slope of 4/3. First thing you've got to do is plot the point 5, -2. Remember that the first coordinate you're given is your x coordinate. So your x coordinate is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then your y coordinate is -2, so that's going to be about here. So that's your 5, -2. With a slope of 4/3. If your slope is 4/3, that means your rise is 4 and your run is 3. So the first number, the number that's on top, 4/3 is your slope. The number that's on top tells you how many spaces to go up. If it's a negative number, that means how many spaces to go down. So you go up 4 spaces. We're at -2 right now, so going up 4, that's going to put us up here at +2. And then our run is 3. If it's a so we're going to go to the right 3 spaces. So we're at 5 right now. If we go to the right 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, we'll be over here at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. So here's our second point. And now we can draw a line through those. If I just kind of put something up here to gauge a straight line. And that's how we would draw a line through it. And then we have the slope because they gave that to us. Okay, that's if they give you a point and a slope. What if they give you an equation? If they give you an equation like y equals 2x plus 5, this is number 8a. If they give you an equation, what you need to do is plot some points. So I'm going to erase the other part that we had on here from the first problem. Okay, so that's erased. Y equals 2x plus 5. What you need to do is pick some values for x and y so that you can plot this. Easiest thing to do is start off, choose x equals 0. Okay, if x equals 0, what does y have to equal? Well, if x equals 0, then y has to be 5, right? If we make an xy table, when x equals 0, y is equal to 5. So we can plot the point 0, 5. That's 0 on the x-axis and then 5 on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right here. Okay, now we need to plot another point. We can choose any value for x, or we can choose a value for y and figure out what x would have to be. I'm going to choose a value for x, let's say -2. That's just to make sure that our y stays small. If x is -2, then 2x is going to be -4. And when we add 5 to it, that's going to be 1. Okay, so now we need to plot the point -2, 1. So we go to -2 on the x-axis, and then we go up 1 point, right here. And again, we can draw our line through it and get our slope, like this. Well, if I can actually make it go through the point. Okay, so there's our y equals 2x plus 5. And the slope for that line, we can see that it's got a rise of 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So the slope is equal to 4 points up, and it's over 2. 4 over 2, that's a slope of 2. Okay, let's do 8b. 8b is y equals 1/3 x plus 4. Okay, again, let's do an xy. If x equals 0, y has to be 4. So let's plot the point 0, 4. Here's 0, and we go up 4 spaces right here. That's the point 0, 4. Okay, now we need to choose another value of x to plot y. Well, I'm going to choose 3 for x because that makes for a nice, easy equation to figure out. When x equals 3, 1/3 of x is 1. We add 4 to it, that gives us 5. Okay, so we can plot the point 3, 5. Remember that 3 is our x-coordinate, so we have to go over 3 first, then we go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be about there, and our line is going to look like this. So this is our line, y equals 1/3 x plus 4. Now to look at our slope is going to be rise over run. That's the amount we go up divided by the amount we go over. Well, we go up just 1 point. We started off with y equal to 4 and we ended up with y equal to 5. So we go up just 1. And our run, the amount that we go over, we started off with x equals 0, and then we moved 3 spaces over to the right. So our run is 3. That means our slope is 1/3. So hopefully that will help in figuring out how to do these kinds of equations.